What a deck!
Hello and welcome to What a Deck. We play troll decks, rogue decks, and whatever the hell I feel like. I'm your host, Hardleg Joe, and today we're looking at Gouki Beatdown. Yes, I'm finally taking a look at my first Link-centric deck with perhaps the easiest of the Linked decks. This deck honestly doesn't really need links, they just sort of make it better, so it's pretty good for beginners. You're mostly just making Gouki the Great Ogre and Mrs. Radiant, so it's a pretty simple deck. If you just want a deck profile, there's a link in the description to a separate, shorter video. I'll just go over everything in here and explain how it works. Otherwise, I'm playing 10 duels against random opponents on YGOPro 2. I'll be testing this out, showing you all the combos, and hopefully, we'll have a little fun. Alright, here we are, very first duel versus Winston Wolfie. Kind of an interesting name, reminds me a little bit of Overwatch, which I haven't played in quite a while, but I could play it if I wanted to. And sadly, we don't have the best of hands. I mean, we can do some things, man, and some stuff, but I wouldn't really recommend it so much. We don't have any of our Goukis, which is not good. Maybe we'll draw one. Nope, no Goukis today. But we could still do some things. Let me just think about this. Because we got Transmodify. Transmodify is really good for the Goukis themselves, because it sends them to the graveyard and summons another Gouki out of the deck. But not really great for this. I think all I'm going to do is just normal summon Hat Tricker. Just in case this is like a burn deck. Because Hat Tricker actually has some good burn stuff. And you're probably looking at this like, Joe, why are you playing Hat Tricker? Why would you play this guy? Because he's Earth. He's Earth and all the things are Earth. Yeah, I'm gonna say no. No to that. Haha, but I only have 300 left. That's sad. But fortunately now I have Spell Striker. You can banish a spell in the graveyard to special summon him out. He can attack directly, and you take no battle damage from battles involving him. So we play quite a few spells. Ah, so this guy is just going for all the stun. Alright, well I can at least attack him for 300. I made him waste that on this, which is not all that useful. And I'll set this, even though it's not particularly useful. This is a spellcaster. Yeah, and this is face down, so even if he targets it for attack. Based on what I've seen before, well, granted, I don't know, there's a lot of attacking decks these days that try to compensate by just playing all the stalling spell traps. So this is either like a not well thought out like attack deck, or it's like a stall deck that's all just like the best traps and trying to do things. Okay, and he Geki'd. Alright. That's fine with me. If you control no monsters, you can normal summon Gouki Rising Scorpio. He's got 2300 attack. That's quite a lot. And then he can attack. And that's pretty much his only effect. If you don't control any monsters, or if all you control are Goukis, you can normal summon this guy. And he's got a lot of attack. And all the Goukis have 0 defense, and all the Goukis also have this effect that if they're sent from the field to the graveyard, you can add another Gouki with a different name from your deck to your hand. So they search out like crazy. So they're pretty decent. Like, I set this out. This is a slower paced duel, so, you know, he's not going to be able to kill this. Or if he does kill this, I'll get to search. I mean, I could search right now, maybe. Yeah, I'll go ahead and do that. Let's see, whatever this is. Maybe it's Marshmallow. Oh, Trap Tricks. Okay, so that's why he's sort of stalling. So this is sent to the graveyard. I can get this back. When this is special summoned, he can get a Trap Hole. Alright. Well, let's go ahead and pick... He's got 1700, so yeah, I'll pick the 1800. I'll add that from my deck to my hand. Normal summon. How do you do? Nice to meet you. Let's go ahead and transmodify. So we'll tag him out. We'll get a monster that's 1 level higher, same type, same attribute. And when that's sent to the graveyard, we could search out another one. We're going to get our Gouki rematch, because Goukis are cool. And then I'm going to go ahead and go... We're going to go big. Gouki rematch, get 2 Goukis with different levels, special summon them in defense mode, which they all have 0 defense, so normally that's useful. It's just good for links. And now that we've got 3 of them, we can go ahead and make Gouki the Great Ogre, who is my favorite. Womp. He has a continuous effect that monsters lose attack equal to their defense. And the Goukis all have 0 defense, so that works out quite nicely for them. Also, let's see, if this card were to be destroyed by battle or card effects, destroy 1 monster this card points to instead. So I'm going to give that monster a card to point to. We'll banish an earth monster to summon this. It has very little attack because, you know, it doesn't have anything, but it's just there for that. This is just a tech. You could special summon it so you can use for links if you need to make Mrs. Radiant, which you often need to do. It's also a level 4, so you can make rank 4s with it. You can put it in the columns like this. And it has this neat effect that if it's destroyed by battle and sent to the graveyard, you can destroy all spell trap cards on the field. So I play this instead of like Twin Twisters or Heavy Storm Duster, just because it has that like sort of added utility. Or no, what was it? I mean, I obviously play because it has that added utility, but I play that instead of Heavy Storm Duster or Twin Twisters just to shake things up. If you're trying to play this as competitively as possible, you probably want to go for just straight up Twin Twisters or Heavy Storm Duster. Probably don't need this guy. Alright. Yeah, I'll continue that battle. I'll battle all day. I'm a battling man. I'm a battling boxer. You don't know shit about fuck, alright? Let's see. Okay, I'm just gonna go ahead and set this, because again, he has that there. And so now it doesn't have to be face up. I've never tested that, but I'm pretty sure it just says one monster this card points to. So if he does try to destroy this, I can get rid of Headbat, and then get another Gouki from my deck to my hand. Preferably one with extra attack. I should mention, Headbat's not actually out at the moment that I'm filming this. He'll be out in October with Circuit Break. I did not know that when I started building the deck. I just assumed the 4 Goukis were just all in one set, but they are not. But yeah, if you're trying to build this in real life, you don't have access to this yet. I'm sorry. You'll have access to it soon. And if you're watching this sometime after September of 2017, then you'll be like, what the hell is he... You'll understand why this is such a subpar Gouki deck. Because Gouki, they're based off of a... I'm pretty sure there's some guy in the anime who has them. And so I'm almost certain that they're going to get more support as we go. Oh, let's just add another rematch. I don't need it because this is a slow as balls duel, but we got it. So this one is pretty nice. Level 3. They're all different levels. They don't want you to Ixie summon them. Oh, Fire Hand. A shared state of affairs. Target 1 monster on the field. Face up warrior. Huh, I can't activate that. Either way, we'll go ahead and do that. We'll just get rid of this guy. Be like, nah, and then we'll attack for 26. And then this effect, quick effect. You can tribute a Gouki, and another Gouki gains its attack. So you just do that in the battle phase. Aww. But yeah, I still get to add a Gouki. Yay. I'll add Super X, which sounds sort of like you're saying suplex with like a Japanese, like American accent, like, oh, Super X. But no. It's just whatchamacallit. It's supposed to be T-Rex with suplex. All of the Goukis are based off of see, who haven't I used today? I haven't used these 2. They're all based off wrestling moves and animals. A combination of those 2. So we've got those 2 there. I'm just going to go ahead and make Mrs. Radiant. 2 Earth monsters. The Goukis are all Earth. That way I'll still be able to defend. I'll get 2 searches. And this gives all Earth monsters 500 attack and defense. And you want a lot of attack and defense because... why wouldn't you? I mean, hey. So that puts him up to 3,100, and because they all lose attack equal to their defense, they're going to be way, way lower. A sad state of affairs for them, to be sure. And of course, Link monsters have no defense, so they don't lose anything. So there you go, that's the basic. You're just You're swarming with high attack. You have Twist Cobra who can give more attack. You have Mrs. Radiant giving more attack. You have them lowering attack, and it's just beating the shit out of them. So there's one win against I guess that was Hand Artifacts Trap Tricks, trying his best. Let's go and see if we can get against something that isn't 2 years old. Oh, it's the doctor. He's just a doctor. Oh, he's gone. He was evicted from the game by the server for some reason. Okay, Abyss Demon is good too. I'm the Ultimate Warrior, by the way. I think that's Yugo, the purple guy from the anime. Why can't I start? Why can't I start? Let me start. Let me start. Okay, sometimes this happens. We'll be back. Alright, we got one working. We're here against Treadwell, I think it was. I don't know why it does that sometimes. It has me worried. There's a notice at the bottom that says you will be penalized if you zombie after 3 offenses. I'm hoping it's like 3 offenses in a row, or 3 offenses in a day, or maybe... I don't know what the rules are, because clearly that's not my fault. I was trying my best to click on things. Oh hey, it's Weathery. They're so adorable. They're just little poofy clouds. Just making art and stuff like that. I'm finally starting to figure out how these work. So the Weathery patterns give the Weatheries the effects. But the effects are treated as like monster effects, even if they... Okay. Banish that card, target 1 spell trap, return it to the hand. Banish this card, add 1 Weathery from your deck to your hand. I just don't know if they get all the effects, or if they have to choose between one or the other. I mean, clearly they took Snowy Pattern. Fortunately, I have things that destroy all the spell traps if I can destroy something by battle. So that's cool. But he came back in defense mode. Ho-ho! Unfortunately for you, I have more attack than you have defense. Hopefully you have some kind of trap. And I also have this thing. What's up, fuckers? I'm a spooky ghost. Ooh. Ah. Making noises. I get paid to do this. It just always baffles me that I make money doing this. But people enjoy it. Comment in the comments if you enjoy my spooky ghost voice. Well, I'll just attack directly and hope I don't get mirror forced. I might get mirror forced. They're waiting for a mirror force. Nope. Alright. Then attack again. Doing all the damage. You can't damage me. I can't damage you. Let's see. Okay. Gains this effect. So, okay, so I have this thing that's like if they target a warrior monster with a monster effect or an attack, then I can deal damage equal to the attack of the monster and return it to the hand. They don't really have a whole lot of attack. Yeah, we're good. I just wasn't sure if that would work with this because it's a spell card giving them a monster effect. Either way, let's just send those there. Womp. Get out a Radiant. And we'll prepare for next time. With Suprexes. And then he has that, so I don't think I really want to set that. Not yet, at least. Especially because, Spell Striker has to banish a spell to summon itself, not a trap. We only play the 1 trap. So the chance I'll get it very low. Yeah, Weathery's, they're really slow deck, as far as I can tell. I'm gonna have to try them myself. They do seem like something that I probably enjoy. Oh great, I'm giving them Earth. Okay. Inferno Reckless Summon. Ah, interesting. So will we actually see the Weathery Link? I think every time I faced them, I just always had a bunch of Spell Trap destruction, and then they surrendered because, you know, Spell Trap destruction. That's just how it works. Yeah, it's a pity I didn't keep these out, though. I could have gotten so many Scorpios. Because that lets me summon 2, but only from the main deck. Hey! It's Arceal. When your opponent would special summon a monster, you could send this Link Summon card to the graveyard, negate the summon, destroy the monster. During the standby phase, after this card was banished, you can special summon this banished card. When a card effect is activated, you can banish this card and negate the activation. Okay, so it just negates everything. Okay, well that's actually pretty darn good. You can send this link. Okay. If it's sent to the graveyard, it dies, though. So I gotta make sure it negates that summon, not that effect. Oh, and he's got that's gonna send it back to the hand. And then 24. Yup, I may have lost this one, unfortunately. Got that Inferno Reckless summon. Pretty nice tech, I'll tell you what. Activate those from your hand. She's got all the fountains, just making all the different kinds of juice. Weathery juice, I guess. And then what's this one? Exactly one card, you can banish that card. Okay. That sucks. And if you do that okay, so I get to draw a card too. Hey, pretty neat. Normal summon. Activate the effect. Let me special summon another Gouki from my hand, maybe? Or are you going to negate that? I just get to add another one. Let's try this one. Rematch. Calling a rematch. I don't know why I have to select, I only have 2. Hey, dude. Don't make it bad. Alright, and then we're going to... the same column, okay. Return that monster to the hand. So I think he's going to be able to do that anyway, because he's in the same column. So this is, when a card effect is activated, you can banish this card, negate the activation. Alright. Tag that out. Get another Suprex. Yeah, and I think my best move, actually, at this point, is just to go old school. With lightning. Real lightning. Okay, good. So now it's dead. It's dead forever. And I'll just get this out. Aha! I can attack! I'm a little spell striker, short and stout. Here is my horns and here's my spout. 600. And then I'm going to set this, because now you can't negate that. And then when he attacks me, I can return it to the hand and be like, nah, dog. Nah, I ain't going out that way. Hopefully, and do 1700 damage. And then that'll slow him down, because he won't be able to get more monsters onto the field. More weatheries. It's a sleep man. Oh, does he have another effect? I thought it was just, oh. Send one. Oh, okay. And then set another one. You can banish this card, target one face up, its attack becomes half its current attack, also it can attack directly. Oh, and then if it controls 2, you can target one in the grave. Okay, so you just get it back. Interesting. I really need my guy who destroys all the spell traps right about now. That would be cool. Although he could just tag out and stop it from being destroyed by battle. So there's that. Yeah, I mean, that's fine. You want to send it back to my hand? Nope, just going to destroy it. But he came back. And then, hey, you attacked a warrior. And then it's just like, nope. Although I think it could tag out. I don't know. All these quick effects, man. I don't understand the world. I don't understand what's going on. I just know that if I played Twin Twister or Heavy Storm Duster, this would be a lot easier. But like I said, I'm getting to this point where it seems like every... I gotta send it back to my hand. Alright, do I still do the damage? Because I did target it. Oh, and it gets Fat Man. Alright. Here we are. And I'm getting to the point, it's gotten to the point in this game where it seems like you pretty much have to play Twin Twisters or Heavy Storm Duster in every deck. Because there's just too many decks that'll die instantly to stuff like that. Like, you'll end up with a situation like, if you're playing against Dark Magicians, if you're playing against Weatheries, if you're playing against Pendulum Magicians, like, those are three decks that are not really good in the meta, but they're really good if you don't have Spell Trap removal. Like, they lose, or rather, they lose instantly to Spell Trap removal, so if you can get that, then you're set. Alright, we'll summon these two. Ooh, taking a lot of damage for that. Doesn't really seem worth it. But it's his call. Let's go ahead and banish this guy. Yo, what's up? I'm a Gigantes. And we'll just force him to use his things. Unfortunately, I have too much attack for him. But then this can attack directly. Ha-ho! And you can't do anything about that. I guess you could lower my attack. Just take slightly less damage. Fortunately, I've got nothing to stop it this time. Yeah, I think I may be losing out on this one. Yeah, I'm sure whatever deck I play next will probably have something. Let's see. Yeah, unfortunately this has to be destroyed by battles, and I don't think it ever is going to be, because he could just tag out, or if he makes his link, he can do that. I could make... nothing, really. Nothing particularly. We'll just set this. That way I can search. I mean, he's pretty low either way, so I still have a chance. It's just a grind game. So, you know what, I'm going to go ahead and skip ahead. We'll be back once this resolves. Because otherwise, it's just going to be him tagging out and me trying to do things, and him probably not able to attack me for very much, if anything. Alright. So, he made his Arceal again. He's got this equipped to it. Fortunately, though, I've got a shit ton of Gigantes. I guess 2 is a shit ton at this point. So he could negate that summon, but he'd have to send Arceal to the graveyard, which is a big loss of resources. But if he lets me tack into it, then I destroy all the spell traps he controls. And he can negate one of them because he could tribute Balaga. But, not quite enough, really. And now there's 2 of them! Hee hee! What you gonna do when they come for you? I don't know why I'm singing Michael Jackson-y kind of sounds right now. Let's see. So he can negate the one. The other one he can send back to my hand. That's why I need to do something else. I just need to think. I don't think I can, unfortunately. Let's see, I could summon out 2 of them. If I send them to the graveyard for Mrs. Radiant, I could add 2 more to my hand. I still haven't normal summoned, so... yeah, okay, I think I can do this. Yo, what's up? It's a tiny bush. Summon this guy, and... yeah, this guy. Unless you can negate it again. Return to the front lines. Okay, you're getting 2 negations now. Because he could put that back on the field. So we got those two. I'm going to go ahead. We'll make the Radiant. Bada bingo. Do you want to negate the Radiant? It'll give all my monsters extra attack. It'll give yours extra defense, just that one, though. Waiting. Processing. Processing! Yeah, that's the key against a deck like this. It's not about making these big, huge boss monsters. It's just about swarming with more beat sticks than they can handle. Because they can do this like once per turn negation shenanigans, but they again, it's once per turn negation shenanigans. And then I get these two. You gonna negate them? Can you negate the love tonight? It is where we are. Alright, and then I still haven't normal summoned, so I'll get both of these on the field, who will have boosted attack. Twist Cobra contribute herself to boost even more attack. So I think I'm gonna be able to attack over just about everything here. Unless, of course, she negates this. Which she could. Nope. Alright. Boost Cobra. Okay. Now I gotta plan this out accordingly. So, first of all, let's get rid of this guy. And force him to either chain this or stop it. Or, yeah, that'll basically they can negate with the amount of but it doesn't say which one. Either way, whatever you're activating, I tribute myself to give the other Gouki a lot more attack. So you can't send it back to my hand or do whatever shenanigans you're trying to do. Instead, I just get a big beefy beat stick. And then Twist Cobra activates, because I haven't activated a Twist Cobra yet. We'll just get a Headbat. And then this attacks into here. What does that do? And they surrendered. Okay. Yeah, I think I got enough stuff on there because I couldn't... Yeah, I would have destroyed all their spell traps, this would have been gone, and then I would have attacked for more than 1,400. So there we go, second win. It was a long time coming, but it ended up working out. As we go into the third duel. Alright, here we are, the third duel. Playing against, oh, I forgot to even look at their name. They have one, I know that. Rhythm Man 99. There were 98 other Rhythm Men, and they couldn't compete. And while we're here, in traditionally in the third duel, I want to go ahead and point out I made these cool Gouki sleeves. They got the four main Goukis and the Great Ogre there in front of the the trap, the Battle Guard trap. Pretty nice. I've also got a negation, and I don't think you've seen it before, but it has Twist Cobra, and it says "What a twist!" And if you like those, if you like them for yourselves, the sleeves, the negation, or just the deck file, so you can play this with ease. You can donate $1 or more to my Patreon. I run an ad-free channel, so I don't make any ad money off of YouTube. I only make Patreon money. And not only can you support the channel with very small donations, but you get quite a lot in return, because not only do you get these sleeves, but you get the sleeves for every deck I've built so far. Which, this is the 124th, so that's a lot. You get a lot of decks to play around with. Granted, a lot of them are outdated at this point. But you got all the sleeves and stuff like that, so, you know, you make a new Dino Mist deck for Link format. Well, I have sleeves for Dino Mist. You could still use those, they look pretty cool. Looks like we're playing Wormapal Card Gardener. Face-up defense position, its defense becomes equal to the combined defense of all monsters. This card is activated this turn, target one of your Pendulum monsters, add it to your extra deck. Oh, that guy. Oh, he's in attack mode, though. What is attack mode? Your opponent cannot target it with card effects. Also, it cannot be destroyed by your opponent's card effects. That's fine. Is it in... let me just double make sure. Okay, yeah, it's in attack position. Sometimes with the projections it can be difficult to see. So it can stop me from targeting. I'm not gonna be targeting something. Let me tell you what. Let me just think. I could get the level 3, and then... Okay, so, normal summon Headbat. Activate, transmodify, send Headbat to the graveyard, summon out Twist Cobra. What a twist! Headbat activates its effect. That'll let me search out, I don't know. Probably... Yeah, I'll take this for future reference. Now that I have a spell in the graveyard, I can go ahead and special summon this guy. Then I'll send both to the graveyard for a Mrs. Radiant. Womp. That'll get me another thing. I'm going to take a Gouki rematch. And now that I have a non-Gouki in the graveyard, I'm going to go ahead and special summon Gigantes. And it's gonna be a little bit of a thing. But here's what we're going to do. We're going to attack Gigantes into this guy. No. No. I'll take a little bit of damage, but that blows up his pendulum scales. So he's in a bit of a tricky pickle. And he's used all his cards, so at this point, I'm not really worried about being OTK'd. I'm just going to set this, and then I've set up for next turn. Next turn I can, like, normal summon. When I normal summon Super X, I can special summon any Gouki. I can summon the 2 from my deck. I'll make so many links they won't even know. Unless he moves this into defense mode, then I might be in trouble. Except this doesn't really affect links. Because links don't go into defense mode. Alright, so he's got his Iris Magician. So he's going to be able to add a Pendulumograph. Let's see. 26 minus 800. That'll be... Yeah. Oh, I can't target it. Damn it. I done goofed. Well, whatever. I'll target this and then see if he negates it. He probably won't. I don't know how I forgot that. Either way, I'm taking less damage. Oh yeah, and this lets me add a card from my graveyard to my hand. Let's try Gigantes. He'll set up for more things. Yay! And I won't get OTK'd. Not this time. But maybe next time. And then he attacks so he can't. Now, this guy's mostly good for stalling if you put him in defense mode. But if you attack, you can't put him in defense mode. Oh hey, I can negate effects too. What is it, my birthday? Normal summon. Activate. Special summon. Activate. Boop. We'll just get these 2 out on the field. And then let me think about this. I think just having the 2300 is good. Yeah, so let's go ahead and make Great Ogre. Or no, not Thunder Ogre. Thunder Ogre gives you another normal summon, which is marginally useful. But we'll go ahead and get this, and this, and this. The greatest of ogres. And I get to add all sorts of things. Like Discount Search Warehouse up in here. Let's see here. One of these. And one of these. And one of these. So I can just set up for next turn. Do the same darn thing. Let's go ahead and banish Mrs. Radiant to get another one of these out here. So this guy's not losing any attack, but these 2, because they've lost attack equal to their defense, they are way down. And so you could just see already I'm doing a lot of damage. I could just like attack over these 2 with these guys, And then during the battle step, I can activate Forbidden Chalice on my own Great Ogre, boost him up over 2800, and then he's got nothing except whatever Pendulum Graph he searched. So there you go, overwhelming force and searches, and I could do the same thing next turn, or just make a decode talker of my own. Let's go ahead into the fourth duel. Alright, here we are, fourth duel versus Gaytan, or Gayton? Hard to say, they spelled it really weird. You want to go second with this deck, by the way, I don't think I've mentioned that, but since you were attacking, since this is a beatdown deck, you want to be able to attack as soon as possible. So going on the turn that lets you attack. Yeah, you can see Gayton, or Gaitan, Gai, Gay, Now I'm just making weird noises for no reason. Alrighty here, so, Super X, lets me normal summon again, or special summon, sorry. Cobra is a cool guy indeed. I think that's a guy. Kinda, he's not as macho. He's more feminine, more slimmed down, wearing that kind of bikini shorts. But they're all based off wrestlers, so wrestlers do that. Then I control 2 monsters, so I can special summon this. Yo, what's up? Waiting. Processing. Processing. Let's go ahead and make that Mrs. Radiant. We've got these two. Womp. I'll go ahead and add one from a deck to my hand. We'll go ahead and pick a... Ooh, I didn't think this through quite as well as I would have liked. Let's go ahead and do Headbat. Headbat will be cool. And then we'll do that dang old attack. 1900 says, hey! What's up? What you got hiding under there? No need to be shy now. You can let old Hardleg know what you got hidden under that skirt. Okay. Ooh, it's Absolute King Backjack. Because he's back. Jack, do it again. So when it's sent to the graveyard, excavate the top card. If it is normal trap card, set it to your side of the field. That set card can be activated during this turn. Oh wait, no. If this card's sent to the graveyard, look at 3 cards at the top of your deck. Place them in any order. Okay, so probably, most likely, a trap-heavy deck. Which I guess it's good that I got Forbidden Lance here, because I can make my guys unaffected. Unaffected by spell traps for a turn. Alrighty. You playing Paleos? Paleo! Yep, Paleos. Nope, I'm just going to continue that battle phase. Just going to take the 2100, alright. And... yeah, I don't want this to be banished. Although it can set it, you can activate it this turn. We'll just have to roll the bones. Set that there. Hope he doesn't banish this guy in the end phase. Okay, good. Because that's really what I want to prevent, is that being banished right now. Everything else I'm fine with. Fortunately, I don't play many traps for him to summon off of. It's weird, I would have thought that, like, this, you know, this deck, or not, the YGOPro 2 is pretty much known exclusively for being the thing that you can play links off of, and yet, very few link decks. I don't think I've played World Chalice yet. Not that I remember. They don't do much. I looked into them. I had to help a patron build World Chalices for part of their Patreon reward. I think that's a $50 reward. Is like once per month you either get like a shout out or a... might be $25. I forget. It's written on the Patreon. You can check it out. But you either get a shout out or you get like an hour where I'll sit down and help you test a deck and build a deck and work out whatever it is that needs to be worked out. So I helped a patron build World Chalices, and they're really underwhelming. Like, they can swarm really good for link summoning, but none of their links are really all that great. They've just got one that's like kind of defensive, and another one that's that lets you draw a couple cards. I forget what the third one even does. They've got like 3, and none of them are really all that interesting, at least to me. Like, totally awesome, dude. says the system. Who are you gonna attack? You gonna get rid of Mrs.? The Mrs.? Gonna get rid of this guy? Well, there goes the Mrs. Do I want to stop myself from being... I mean, he's got no cards to discard now. Nah, I'll save it. I'll just let that get destroyed. Maybe I can get my hat tricker back. Hat tricker? Surely you can let me have that. That won't harm anything. Oh. I guess he thought so. What can I say? Ooh, double. Double, double, boil and trouble, so it would seem. And then he's getting some kind of frog? Some kind of frog to negate things? I'm not all about that negating life. Yep, gotta get dupe. Gotta dupe your opponent. So I can special summon this guy. Hello, I am a hat tricker. Howdy, it's nice to meet you. Be introduced to my friend. And then normal summon headbutt. Hello, I am a headbat. I have a bat on my head. People confuse me for Batman, even though we're different colors. And yeah, we'll just get another one. Fuck you, Toadman. Let me search.
I want it. I want it a lot.
All he's got to do is negate one thing, and then I can Raigeki. Let's get this guy. Good old Super X. Alright, you're going to allow me to do a whole bunch of stuff? Because I'm about to summon 2 monsters. Negate that. This is a hard once per turn. I wouldn't be able to do anything else for the rest of the turn. Wouldn't that be a damn shame? Oh. That was a foolish mistake. Well, not really foolish. I mean, like I said, I made it. It was a pretty good choice to make. He just didn't know that I had Raigeki waiting to get rid of his Frimfrog. I'll spend all summer long sitting on this summer log. 'Cause I ain't doing nothing wrong but fighting toads and kicking frogs. I kicked him into the graveyard with a giant Mrs. Radiant's paw. Is that a Jewel, or she got some kind of third eye going on? Oh. You can only activate 1 per turn. I activated, negated the activation. Okay, well, I guess I can activate more than 1. Yeah, let's go ahead. Let's try that again. You're gonna take a lot of damage. It's gonna be really neat. I'm waiting. Blop. And blop. They're in defense mode. They can't do anything anyway. You're fine. Don't even worry about it, brah. You're just taking the 1900. Lost Wind. Let's see. Its attack is halved. Yeah, that's fine. You don't got anything in the grave. You're good. No, I don't want to chain that. I mean, I'll lose that 4 or the 500 extra attack and defense. What a twist! And I'll attack with this. And then during the damage step, I'll tribute that guy. to give this an extra 1800 attack. You don't mind, do you? And then maybe I can make him discard. Okay, yeah, there he goes. He don't want to be... He's not all about that. I am all about that. I am unaffected by the spell traps. I may lose 800, but I still get 1,000, so 26 to your face. Unless you want to activate another trap now. Alright. That seems like an extreme waste of resources. But then I get this. Oh, I should have got the bigger one. Alright. And then I could do that, but I don't really want to... what does Veral Dragon Lord do again? Card effect that targets cards on the field. Hey, that sounds like something I'd want to avoid. I can make that. That's link 2 plus 1 will make 3. 2 effect monsters. It'll be pointing to Headbat, so I'll have something to tribute. So let's go ahead and do that. Womp. And then Twist Cobra will give me something. Give me something to break. And then he'll get his Lost Winds back. But if he activates them, I can chain this and stop myself from being targeted by things. And then because this was the last thing that happened, he won't be able to do it unless he uses both of his just to summon a one in Paleozoic. Okay, we'll have one already. There you go. Womp. This looks weird in the fold-out things. Clearly wasn't intended to be a hologram. It's some sort of weird mismatched tentacle creature from beyond the beyond. What, you gonna make another froggy do? Another flim-flam frog? Alright, he might be able to do more things. Granted, okay, now he's pointed at me. Yeah, I'll negate that. Oh, I thought you could negate a card that it points to. Or tribute. If it pointed to your opponent's card. Huh. Someone has told me wrong. Well, at least I'll get to add one of these. So I'll get to do so many things. With my 575 attack Deco Talker. That's weird, man. It's weird. Yeah, but that's, tribute one monster this card points to. Yeah, I thought I'd be able to tribute Rodentoden if you put it there. Someone will have to correct me. Yeah, like, totally, I get it. Ha ha ha. It was funny the first time. You don't have to do it at the same time twice in a match. I know it's an automated system and I shouldn't be arguing with it. I just feel like I should. 1625. A fine year indeed. Comment in the comments, only Renaissance kids, am I right?
What's all this then?
Now, I could use both of those. I got that. Yeah, could just, yo, what's up? More attack than you have. And just hope he doesn't have that thing that halves my attack or sets me face down. Nope. The sun is a deadly laser. And then... think I'll just set that. Yeah, because this is my last one. I already used 2. Again, I could make this guy, but it's not really going to help me all that much. I've already got something that can beat his thing, and if he attacks it with something, I can battle guard Howling. My main thing is just running into spell traps. So I think I'm set with this. Again, that's the thing about the Goukis, is like, you can link summon, but it's not always the right choice to make. Sometimes you just want to beat down and let your traps do the work. Sometimes you just want to swarm. There's a lot of cards that can deal with things that just have a whole bunch of stuff. Unaffected by monster effects, but he's not unaffected by trap effects. I assume that's what he's going to go for now. Is the, Anomacalaris. Fun to say. My boy! Come one, come all! Come down to see Starboy! This time live at the Kiel Center! Ha 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 ha! Yeah, I was hoping they would call him Starman instead of because if you don't know, there's a retrain, like a redone version of Starboy, the old card, that had like the same, like all water monsters gain 500 attack, all fire lose. But he wasn't a Link, and now this is like the grown-up version. But now he's not just a star, he's Mass Star. But it's also like, my boy. Alright, so you've got a whole bunch of 2s and 3s and all sorts of Jim Jams. All sorts of Jizz Jazz. That used to be like one of my things that I said. Oh, there goes Opprobrium. I'm sorry, Opabinia. Binya Polywog. So then he can add one, and then he can activate it immediately from the hand. So if he wants to flip me face down or have my attack, he could certainly do as such. Darn it! I was hoping he wouldn't flip me face down. I was hoping he'd have the one that halves my attack. It looks like he said it instead, though. Seems like a silly thing to have done. These are certainly close matches, if nothing else. Just gonna make another toad. Just another toad. Just toads from here to Timbuktu. Yo, what's up? Tribute yourself or go back into the deck. Nothing else you have can get over my Scorpio. Yeah, if you're unfamiliar with this, warrior is targeted by an attack or an opponent's monster effect. Target one monster your opponent controls. Inflict damage equal to their attack. And if you do, return it to the hand. Oh, wait, he could tribute that. But that's fine, because that doesn't negate the attack, I'm pretty sure. Oh, wait, no, monsters left the field. So now you're just back in that... Nope, it doesn't negate the attack. But he's got 2,400, and he can flip me face down, so... There's always that. But we'll see. It depends. We know... Okay, so one of that's Battle Guard Howling. We know he's got the thing that flips me face down. Let's go ahead and try... Rematch! And there we go. Both of these doing some stuff. And so, here's the... Ooh. Ah. Well. Tribute self. Give more attack. That won't even be banished. What up, dog? And then Twist Cobra lets me search. I'll get a Headbat. That'll be useful for later, possibly. Headbat, you can discard him if you control another Gouki by discarding another Gouki. Special summon. Let's make Mrs. Radiant, because it can't be flipped face down. Womp. And we'll use him to get another Rising Scorpio. So, then we can normal summon. Normal summon lets us special summon. Hello, nice to meet you. And then I can discard something to give, I don't know, this one. Yeah, you give it 800 attack and then you special summon it. So then really we've just got to hope that he doesn't have a mirror force. As long as he doesn't have a mirror force, we should be fine. Because I've got way more monsters than he can deal with. Okay, setting that one face down. Gotcha. But that's not going to stop you from taking the damage. Yeah, I'll continue that battle. Why wouldn't I? What do you think I am? Some sort of turd burglar? I'll attack that with 19 because I can. And then, let's see, equal to the one Gouki monster. Okay. Attack that. Oh, I couldn't tribute. I was hoping I could tribute the face down during the damage step and do cool things. Because it didn't declare an attack. And then, let's see here. Do I want to go into... No? No, I think I'm good. I think I'll just keep this out. It's going to be hard for him to put up a defense against 3 monsters with more than 2,000 attack. Especially since I can tribute this to dodge out of... I can use this to dodge any one of them out of things, because I can tribute them in order to gain another 1 attack. And if this dies, I'll get something from my graveyard back to my hand. I think it's an earth monster. Decode's not earth. Ooh, playing that Pot of Desires. That's how you know he's desperate. Do you have enough traps to stop doing what you want to do? It's a pity I can't give Mrs. Radiant more attack. Just the other ones. Let's see. Okay, he's got a toad in there. Yeah, all these long, grindy decks. I'm surprised. This episode's going to be super long. Only in the 4th duel? Jeez. But at least you're getting a good idea. Hopefully you're understanding link summons more. I thought, like, after the first time, I thought it was pretty simple that, like, you know, it's kind of like synchro summoning, where you get the different levels. Except for, just think of them as, instead of levels, the links are numbers of monsters you must use. So, 2 monsters mean 2 links. It'll say 2 earth monsters. Decode Talker. Oh, he's in the graveyard. Get that. Okay. Decode Talker. He's a link 3. He says 2 plus effect monsters. So you can use a minimum... so you need 3 monsters. I know some people get confused because they're like, it says 2 plus. Like, no, he's a link 3, so you need at least 3. The thing is, a link counts as that many numbers towards a link summon. So if you've got a link 2, that counts as a 2, plus 1 is 3. So you end up with 3 total. Ouch, 300 damage. Yes, I will add that back, and you can't stop me. You know why? Because you can't... Oh, wait, he might be able to stop me. I don't know. All I control is Goukis. I'll add that back. But yeah, I'm pretty sure... yeah, negate the activation, and if you do... Destroy the card, then you can set it to your side of the field. So I think... I know he can't set it to his side of the field, so he might not be able to negate it because of that. Oh, hey, another one of those. Yeah, so it's like all I control is normal summon without tributing? Yes. Now I hope you have 2 traps that can stop this. Too many monsters. Waboku. An interesting choice. Alright, so he stalls himself for another day. And then he's still got Battle Guard howling. He's not destroyed by battle, nothing I can do about that. There we go. There we go. And howdy doodle day. So if he attacks one, I can use Twist Cobra in the battle step. If he tries to negate it, then I use Battle Guard howling. So either way, I think this is he's gone. There's not much he can do. It's been a long and hard-fought battle. But yeah, that's what I was saying about the Link summon. You can use 2 monsters. You have to use at least 2 monsters. That way, like with Decode Talker, that way you can't just get a Link 3 and immediately stack it into another Link 3. But if you got a Link 2 and a Link 1, then you can go into a Link 3 with just using 2 monsters, for example. So anyway, there we go. Another win. We've got 4 in a row so far. Let's see if we can keep up this streak going into the fifth duel. 5th duel. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, here we are, the 5th duel versus something Spanishy. Maybe Puerto Rican? Hard to say. Tu marido. I think tu means you or your. No, tus madre is your mother. So you, marido, whatever marido is. And it looks like we've got some wind witches up in here. Well, that's a sad state of affairs if I've ever seen one. Fortunately, though... Oh, wait, no, this is level 5. Damn. For a second, I was like, okay, even if he makes Crystal Wing, I can just lower its attack by 1600 and attack with this. But we need a level 4 or lower. Sadly. Or I guess I could just negate its effect, too. But then it would gain, okay, so 300, or 3,000 minus 800, that would be 22, plus 4 would be 26. So, yeah, I'd have to use everything in my hand. Everything! Although I'm wondering if, well, that's an unfortunate sound. That's usually the sound that my computer makes when my internet becomes disconnected. So hopefully I will not lose connection here. But yeah, I'm wondering, because they've got the Snowbell, if this card is used as synchro material, it cannot be destroyed by your opponent's card effects. If I negate that monster's effect, can I then Raigeki it? I don't think it's a monster effect of Crystal Wing Synchro Dragon. Oh great, Wind Witch invoked. With the perfect hand. You start with Alistair and the Wind Witch that lets you get the thing. So you can flip all my stuff face down. We may not be coming out of this one alive, ladies and gentlemen. There's only one way to find... Okay, I could take my entire... Do I waste my entire hand just trying to do things? If not, I'm probably going to die. So yeah, let's go ahead. We'll start with this. Bada bingo. No effect for you. Okay. Now, moment of truth. Will I waste my Raigeki? Comment in the comments now. Pianissimo. Alrighty then. I guess, okay. Well, it's not destroyed because of that anyway. So we found out, and while I did kind of waste, I didn't waste too much. I didn't waste entirely. I could still normal summon this. I can then special summon this. Yo, what's up? How's it going? And let's go ahead and... let me think. Yeah, this will be more damage, and it won't be able to gain the attack from it. Oh wait, it won't gain the attack anyway, so let's attack first. And just do maximum amounts of damage. Just be like, I don't like you. Go away. And then we'll attack with this, and it'll try to activate its effect, but it'll be like, what a twist! Yeah. It's weird trying to learn the negations for the new system, because they don't look quite as good projected onto things. I have to figure out new ways to render them. So then we'll send those. Womp. I'll take this effect if you don't mind. You can't negate that? I don't know what you're thinking. We'll try this. And then we'll just set and set. And there we go. Oh, I just realized I gotta chain this to his pianissimo, and then he'd be dead right now. Oh, he might be dead anyway, because if he attacks into this, he's not going to gain the attack. If he makes the other, the invoked, he can't flip this face down because it's a link monster. Can't go into defense position because they have no defense. And if he attacks minus 800, that'll put him at 1800 or 1700. It'll be below 19. So there's that. I should be able to deal with this. Lucky me. I just happened to get all the forbidden things all at once. He's probably like, but no, it is forbidden. This, oh, it's sad. Oh, come on, man. Jeez. Oh, jeez, Rick. Gotta give me a Gamma Seal. I don't want a Gamma Seal. I wanted a non-Gamma Seal. Yeah, and he gains the attack anyway, so even if I lower it by 800, he goes up by 2200. So that's just going to make me take 800 less damage, and I don't care enough about that to do that. Alrighty then. Yeah, I think this will work. So normal summon. Activate. Probably going to get negated. Just as planned. But I'll still get to activate that effect. And then I'll get my rematch. And then I'll be able to activate that rematch. And then I'll just go ahead and make another Mrs. Radiant, because I can. Of course, it gained the attack, so doing the thing that I wanted to do before isn't going to be working. But we'll just gather another Super X for next turn. Do the same dang old thing. And let's just see if he has another Kaiju. Do he have another Kaiju? Vote now on your phones. Your votes don't matter. They don't actually determine anything. It's just an interesting way to see what you think. Are your prediction powers good enough? There's a 50-50 chance. It's either yes or no. I guess he could have a Kaiju and choose not to use it. That could be an option as well. Unlikely, though. You would think that if he had one, he would choose to use it. Alright. Now I can do the things that I always wanted to do. Go ahead. Go ahead, attack. You're not afraid. You're not afraid of a cat, are you? It's just a kitty cat. But he's got a forbidden lance! But he's got another pianissimo, doesn't he? If you even try to put another pianissimo on this field, I'm going to be disappointed, son. Fortunately, I mean, I have another one, and this time I won't make that same mistake. I'll make sure that he's unaffected. Come on. I don't believe there's anything you can do. I mean, he's waiting. 'Cause he's waiting. Waiting for the world to change. Slightly less attack. Tell me what you think of that. You got kittied in the graveyard. Now you can't beat my giant cat. Tell me, what do you think about that? He's gonna make another one. You son of a whore. I mean, hopefully he doesn't play all the Wind Witch stuff. Maybe he doesn't have what it takes to make another one. Hard to say, hard to leg. Granted, I could just attack into it and do that same dang old thing. Maybe he doesn't have another Snowbell. We'll see. I'll be back at the end of this turn. Alright, he just ended his field and he put Invoker. Which I would have thought that would be his big thing, you know, like if you got Invoker, then you can... He can boost this up by 1,000 attack, but he's not. Instead, he's keeping it there. So let's just go ahead and normal summon this. Activate that effect. I mean, he can flip these face down, but he can't flip Radiant face down, and Radiant's going to give it way too much defense. Okay, so yeah, that goes face down. That's fine. If it gets destroyed, I'll just have more stuff. Either way, I have the higher attack one, which with the boost is at 2,800. And then, yeah, let's just go ahead and clear this field off, shall we? Yo, what's up? I'm gigantic and tease. Yeah, let's attack with a 2,800. So even if he boosts up, it's a tie. And I can lower him by 800 with Forbidden Lance. And then we'll get rid of Alistair, do some extra damage there. And then this one is both the tuner and the level 4, so let's get rid of that. And then it's weird because, okay, so he summoned that, so he couldn't make any monsters except, he couldn't special summon anything but wind. So I get why he didn't banish my stuff to make the earth invoked instead. But I don't know why he wouldn't make like a Castell and send this back. Ah, going for the... I don't know, the Scapegoat, it's really useful in Link format right now, but I feel like it's a bit cheesy. Like, if it ever becomes to the point where this is actually, like, being able to get a free decode talker is really all that good, it's just gonna get banned. Same thing, there's some pretty cheesy combos you can do with, what's its name? Grinder Golem. Because you summon that, and then you get the 2 tokens, and then you can use those to make Link monsters. And there's a Akashic Magician. There's any 2 monsters of the same type, except token. Oh, okay, so you can't make that with Akashic. I forget how they do that. Okay, so he made that, and then he's going to go into Decode, which is pointing to a few things, but not pointing to my things, which again, that's why you don't put stuff in front of the extra monster zones. Use these 3 spaces first, then go into these zones if you have to. Because otherwise, Decode gets 300 attack for, or 500 attack for every monster it points to. And now he can make the Earth monster, and that'll gain more attack. But he has to summon it here. And so he'll gain the extra attack, but then I can use Forbidden Lance. It'll target him. He'll be able to negate it, but he'll have to get rid of one of those. That'll boost his attack back down to 2,800, which means at best he'll be able to crash into Rising Scorpio, and I get 2 searches anyway. So there's a lot going on. Oh, he made that. Alright. So I guess he can negate the spell if he has the spell. And then he can stop from being targeted. He can banish my things if he has monsters he wants to discard, but that's going to put him at a disadvantage. I've still got quite a lot of field presence. This could go any way at this point. Also, I like the way this looks, where we've got, like, this sort of, like, X pattern. Nothing in these zones. Oh, that, and he went and ruined it. And he also got the monster out of his hand. Maybe he has another monster in hand. Again, though, you want to be able to discard Alistair. That would give you a big advantage. I guess you could discard your invocation to negate the Forbidden Lance. But then I'm getting all these searches. Yeah, we'll see. I don't know why I'm waiting. Can't activate another invoke to each turn. I'm pretty sure it's just once per turn. Alright, finally. Jeez, the Paleozoic era ended before he got into his battle phase. I was about to take a nap. Just sitting here fiddling around with stuff. Play me like a damn fiddle. Yo, what's up? I'm spending your resources too. I'll tribute your token. Okay, but now we have equal attack. So, yeah. So now you're crashing into me. And I get to activate that unless you want to discard a monster. Alright. Horus the Black Flame, okay. Interesting choice. But now what you gonna do? Okay, yeah, Gigante's probably a good choice. And there's no spell traps to destroy, so he's fine. And okay, destroy. Okay, thanks. Thanks, I appreciate it. I'll take my things. Yeah, I want my rematch. We're gonna rematch the fuck out of this. Unless he's got... Well, he does have a spell to discard. I just gotta try to make him... Try to bait out that negation beforehand. If I can. We'll see. It all depends about what I draw. Alright. Took him forever to end his turn. For whatever reason. Let's see. Okay, so first of all, we're going to try to special summon this by banishing Mrs. Radiant. Alrighty. Then I believe I can make a Link 3 Decode Talker. Will I have enough? That'll be... Now I'll just have 23. So I have more already. If I activate this, he'll just negate it, but then he'll have... No, I mean, he can't summon things anyway. Yeah, really, maybe I should have waited. Either way, let's just do some damage. It's not like the old invoked. He's not going to be able to summon like another invoked every turn. Unless he can get out another Link monster, he's just stuck with Mikava. Which has decent attack, but not enough attack. Yeah, so we're good. Mrs. Radiant will give me one of these cards. Because that's the thing, hopefully I can normal summon something, or do something to threaten him and then activate this. If I get like a Twist Cobra or a Suprex where he's probably going to want to... Well, granted, I can't even activate Suprex because I don't have 2 cards in hand. I don't know what I'm doing at this point. Maybe okay, if I can get 4 monsters on the field, I can make Viral Dragon Lord. That would be cool, but... Or whatever it's called. I think they changed the name recently. Yeah, it's called Viral Dragon Lord here. I don't think that's its actual name. That's another card coming out in Circuit Break in October. Pretty useful. I like it more than Firewall Dragon. Yeah, see, you have to okay, so now he's making Elysium. Pretty sure. Oh, wait, no, he hasn't. Okay, gotcha. I forgot that he had that thing there. Miscalculation on my part. So now he's going to be able to do massive damage. This might be the end, unfortunately. I forgot he could just go back into his extra monster zone. Otherwise, I would have at least tried to do this, and then he wouldn't be able to... Like, okay, then even if he discarded it, like... Or even if he got rid of it, okay, he discarded his thing. But now I think I'm doomed. Yep, miscalculation. Sorry, folks. Here we are in the 6th duel versus Viljami. I think that's how it's pronounced. Hard to say, hard to lick. But while I'm here in the 6th duel, yeah, Viljami, I want to give a big old Hardleg Patreon shout out to Mr. Brian Bruns, longtime Patreon supporter. He's recently fallen off being on the Discord, which you get to be on the Discord by donating to the Patreon too. Not sure if I mentioned that. Used to be quite active, not so much, but he's still here in spirit. He's still donating quite a lot of money, and he's always been such a kind gentleman. So thank him down in the comments. Thank him for being awesome, for being a nice gentleman. And if you'd like a shout out, you know, I already mentioned that. I keep going back and forth. I don't want, like, I obviously want to make this career, and I want to grow the channel, so I want to mention the Patreon. But at the same time, I don't want to be spammy. It's a fine line. Okay, so I've got a level 4. Oh, but I can't grab another Super X. Let's just go for Twist Cobra then. Twist Cobra's cool. You can twist my Cobra anytime. Man, that sounded... I thought I was just going to say some nonsense, but twisting the Cobra does sound like some sort of euphemism. Be like, oh, sorry I'm late, fellas. I was off twisting the Cobra, and you know how that can be. Hopefully you don't have friends who talk like that. Hopefully you don't have friends like Hardleg Joe. Hardleg Joe is a terrible friend. Ask anyone who's friends with me. The few that are remaining. Toon Cyber Dragon. But do you got the Toon, do you get the Toon Kingdom? You need that. Very important.
Very expensive.
So this is why this is cool. You could just Dark Hole. Bada bingo. And then I get to search. Yo, what's up? So then I can be like, you know, normal summon. Special summon. Rematch time. Ka-chunk, ka-chunk. And then we'll just go ahead and make this guy right here. Yeah, it'll give me one less search, but it's fine. And let's go ahead and take a headbat. Oh, I already used... Okay, that's fine. Oh yeah, these have no attack, because they have the exact same attack as they have defense. Miscalculation on my part. What's Utopia looking at? 500 attack? Lame. I could make a Decode Talker. I could make a Mrs. Radiant. Yeah, let's just make a Mrs. Radiant. Put her down here. There we go. That's good. This guy could stop himself from being destroyed. I got other things. Oh, I could have OTK'd. I didn't even think about that. Because I could have tributed... Well, I still can. Assuming he doesn't have anything to stop. I think I might have Yeah, I OTK'd anyway. But yeah, you can, like, attack with this, then tribute itself, give another Gouki its 1600 attack, and then attack with that. So there you go, Toon OTK, going into the 7th duel. Thanks, Brian Bruns. That one was for you, buddy. Alrighty then, here we are, 7th duel versus I, or perhaps AI, Artificial Intelligence. Like that movie with Haley Joel Osment that was decent up until it decided to do weird stuff at the end. It was a weird movie all the way through, but it at least had some kind of through line until the end, and then woo-wee. Woo-wee, I tell you what. It's like Mr. Poopy Butthole San. Yep. Yo, what's up? I'm a Scorpio. Alright. I don't know what makes you think that I'm going to special summon. I guess you don't know anything about Gouki, and I can't all that blame you. But usually you've only got one Max C. I'd recommend playing it conservatively. Wait until your opponent activates a card effect that special summons, or they get two monsters on the field where you're like, hey, they'll probably Link or Ixie summon or something like that. But no, people are just like, there's a monster? I should do that. I should do that thing. Alright, well you got 5 whole cards. You got your Pot of Desires. Banished a whole bunch of stuff that has Goukis on it. With their glowing eyes and their muscles. Ooh. Go ahead and use that Gofu. It's a one-turn the Decode Talker. Probably set to be banned, who can say? I mean, really, who can say? The links aren't really meta at the moment. The meta's in this weird funk because everyone's kind of tired of True Dracos and Zodiacs at the moment, but at the same time, there's, like, what was it? Everyone's tired of those. They've made a list in Japan that has pretty much just utterly annihilated those, so no one wants to continue to learn how to play them or continue to refine them because they're sure that they're going to get the axe on the next ban list. But no one quite knows what's going to be next, if they're going to preemptively hit links. Because, I mean, this has the possibility to be broken. I'm just not sure if it's broken yet because no one's playing Link super competitively. This is just try hard the deck. This is just, I've studied the meta, guys. I can't come up with original ideas, but I've put all these cards that everyone mentions together. I've got Goku, and I've got the Brilliant Fusion Engine, and I'm gonna put them all together and just swarm the field. Herpa-derpa-derp. I don't like it. I got Battle Guard Howling, though, and a Warrior. Yep, unfortunately at target, so Decode Talker can just sort of tribute Seraphinite and stop it from happening. The true name! Okay, well maybe this is a little original after all. Player 1 card game, I mean, does he know what's on top of his deck? Are you just trying to guess? No, main decking raw sphere mode, eh? The Asianized school. And then shuffling those in for Exodius, the ultimate, okay. What now? You got a bunch of monsters, you can make a Link 4, fucking, whatchamacallit, Firewall Dragon, Barrel Dragon Lord. It's just combos. Combos the movie, the game. I kind of just want to cut away and come back when he's done, because these have already been a lot of long duels, but I'm also kind of interested to see what the hell he actually does. Okay, he's got the Mystic Shine Ball, so he can, you know, use more normal monsters, go into Link Spider, maybe? Yep. There's a Link Spider. Why did this get... Oh, it gains 1,000 attack for every normal monster in the graveyard. Alrighty. So we've got 1,000, 2,000, 3... Another Decode Talker. Alright, that one's not pointing at anything. Oh, okay. I mean, I hope you don't mind losing that Decode Talker. You're gonna. And then that'll put you down to 23. So, you know. I like Decode Talker. Decode Talker is a good first Link. It's powerful, yet it's pretty balanced at the same time, just because of the things like this, where it's like, you know, it'll... Oh, he didn't negate it. Interesting. He's just gonna take that 23. And then I'll get a search. Yay. Yay! Just went ahead with Super X, that way if I draw another one, even if I don't, I can transmodify. Send one monster from your hand or deck to the graveyard. Okay, so it's got 2,000. You've still taken significantly more damage and wasted a lot of resources doing absolutely nothing. Not absolutely nothing, but not much of anything. Yo, what's up? You were about to get loved tenderly. Let's go ahead and do 2 of those. Womp. And let's go ahead and add... Twist Cobra, why not? I've normal summoned already, yep. And I could do more, but I'm not really afraid of his deck at this point. He's wasted a lot of resources to not do much of anything. I think he's either just learned... I think, yeah, he did just probably look at a bunch of cards that he knew were good, or supposed to be good, and just sort of compiled something together. I'm not afraid of being OTK'd. If I do get OTK'd, I'll be very surprised. 2-card OTKs, not usually all that great. GG, I fucked it. Yeah, a little bit. Just a little bit. So there's another win. Going into the 8th duel. Alright, here we are, the 8th duel versus Gideon. Perhaps Gideon Graves of Scott Pilgrim versus the World fame? Probably not. I think he's dead. I'm not exactly sure on that. Don't quote me on that, but he may be dead. Really enjoy that movie, though. Comment in the comments if you enjoyed that movie. If you haven't seen that movie, I would highly recommend it. It's really like... It's really weird, because in a lot of ways, it's sort of like a pretentious art house movie. There's a lot of stuff where it doesn't really make sense with reality, and there's a lot of things like going on in the background and the way the production design that if you look for it, there's all these little not hints and stuff, but a lot of work went into every frame of the movie, which is something you normally don't see in an action movie. And it really is kind of set up like an action movie with a lot of high octane fights. But I think that's why I like it. If you don't feel like analyzing movies, then it's just, you get to see a bunch of cool effects and fights and great music. And if you do like analyzing movie, there is sort of a deeper subtext there that you can look into. Talking about, both, growing up and then just, the 90s and the early 2000s in general and music culture and gaming culture. Oops. Lamo. Well, you gonna give up? Forget its link format? Trying to summon a zoo? I mean, that's what I would expect from this. Use this, summon a Zodiac, and then make things, except with it being link format, he can't do that. He just sort of has those things. Forgot to put in my heroic challenger guy. Brutal. I always practice against the AI first, just to make sure. Gotta avoid stuff like that. Let's just be bold. Yo, what's up? I'm a scorpion. Here I am. Rock you like a hurricane. So we'll give him a chance. Granted, not that I could do all that much else anyway. I mean, I could have Raigeki'd and then hit him for 23 directly, but I don't think that's a good use of my Raigeki, especially if he's playing heroes. It's always good to have Forbidden Lance when you're playing against heroes, though. There's nothing better than the, summon Dark Law, activate Mask Change, and then you chain Forbidden Lance onto them. And you're just nah, I ain't going out that way, dog. Yo, what's up? I've got 800 attack. We'll just do one of those. Rippling Mirror Force. No. Stop it. I mean, it sucks that my headbat's gone. I would have rather liked that, but now I've got Dark Hole and Raigeki. So even if you get something like, I don't know, the Cyber Infinity Dragon, I got outs. I got outs, baby. Weird that a deck like his would play that. How often does he have no monsters on board? Let's try this again. Got another one? Nope. 23. Really need another monster. Another monster would be right fine and dandy about now. I tell you what. Damn it, Bobber. I like Gigantes because he's got a big tree. He's got a big tree hand. Hey, that's pretty good. Let's normal summon this. Yeah, let's go ahead and... Oh, it's a spellcaster. Okay, never mind. Yeah, let's go ahead and get things in the graveyard so I can get things started at least. Because I'm worried that I'm going to be hit by Rippling Mirror Force and then I'll just have nothing. This way I at least have something in the graveyard to get me set up and I can transmodify next turn. And we'll just get this guy out because with Mrs. Radiant he has 2,400. Which is a lot. Well, it looks like that goof is costing him dearly. Once again, I win due to my opponent's goofs and not due to any great deck building of my own accord. But that's fine. Like I said, we had 4 duels that went on forever, so having a couple quick ones are good. Let's go into the 9th duel. Anthony works at the grocery store, saving his money for someday. And I wish I knew the song. This is Anthony, 63. There's a really good song by Billy Joel. I think it's called Anthony's Song. This is a really, I quite enjoy it. Questions. You don't really like going first in this deck. I tell you what. I kind of want to get things set up for the future. Yeah, let's go ahead. This guy into this guy, and then we'll set that there. There you go. If he destroys them, I'm getting searches. I got this. I don't think most decks don't have the resources to banish this many things. I can protect them with Howling. He has no extra deck, so are we playing against an Exodia deck, perhaps? Some kind of weird stally thing. Stally things have been known from time to time to exist. There's only one way to find out. Let's roll them bones. Show me potato salad. Yep, this is definitely an Exodia deck. Because each player adds 1 level 3 or lower normal monster. Yep, he gets the foot. I get to attack. Am I going to see another Rippling Mirror Force? No. I think not. I mean, you'll take 800 less damage. Okay. Seems like a waste to me. Let's go ahead and get these balls rolling, shall we? Let's just use these two. Suprex is going to grab another Scorpio. Scorpio is going to grab another Suprex. I don't feel the need to put them out because there's a chance he may have Lava Golem or some other sphere mode or something like that, so we're fine. Gold Sarcophagus. There needs to be a gold esophagus. He's playing really slow Exodia too. This is like 2005. Okay, never mind. He's got this. Tribute this card to activate this effect. Monsters you control cannot be destroyed by battle. This effect can be activated during either player's turn. Alright. And now I'm really disappointed in the fact that I have absolutely no spell trap removal. Or I do, but it's not the kind that I want to have. So yeah. Again, if I had a Twin Twisters, if I had Cosmic Cyclone, if I had any traditional thing, instead I'm playing whatchamacallit, that guy. Why can't I remember his Gigantes? Instead I'm playing Gigantes, but I don't have any monsters to crash into. So, yeah. Gonna be a stall fest. We'll be back. Alright, so his Swords of Revealing Light is gone. He used Monster Reincarnation. He discarded his Dark Hole to get back that monster that when it's destroyed by... I think it's Battle. We're about to find out. I'm just not letting him have any of these things that he wants to have. And I'll use this. Yeah, we'll get a Scorpio back. So he hopefully has nothing to prevent him. He's playing... And he can add one dragon or warrior, but he didn't activate it. Alright, so let's see if I can... Normal summon? Nope. Special summon? Damn, I didn't think this through, sadly. I needed to get this, although because I can't transmodify. I could transmodify him, but then I wouldn't have two Goukis. This needs to be two Goukis with different names in the graveyard. I guess I could do this, though. And then these two will get their effects. So I'll get a Headbat. And another Twist Cobra. Now I can rematch. Let's use the... Yeah. Rematch. Get these two out here. Activate this guy. We'll give, I don't know, it doesn't matter. There we go. And then, yeah, okay. And then we can rank this up into Twist Cobra. Oh, and this will let me search again. Which, I guess, yeah... Another one of these. Sadly, I think I might lose all my resources before I get a chance to battle him. He probably has like a Battle Fader or something. Nope, doesn't look like it. Granted, two of those cards are Exodia. So let's activate that. We'll send him to the graveyard to give me an extra 4,400 attack. Yay! Lots of damage on board. I only use one transmodify per turn. Okay, I do have what's his name in here. Gaga Cowboy. So if it comes down to it, as long as I can get 100 more damage on board, I should be pretty good. Pretty well good. Oh, and I've got that too. So let's go ahead. We'll get rid of our transmodify. We'll special summon this. Oh, and it has more attack, too. Attack directly. Yeah, and I think at this point, unless he's got something like a Marshmallow that can stop me. He's win, so he loses a whole bunch of stuff. Yeah, the opponent left the game. Oh my... Ah! Son of a whore! I can't... I was so close. Oh! He had all the Exodia pieces. Did he surrender before that happened? Well, I gotta give it. He just happened to... Oh. Not even mad. Not even mad. I'd like to see him in best 2 of 3, but we're fine. Let's go into the 10th duel. Let's go into the 10th duel. Oh. Alrighty, here we are, the 10th and final duel versus a man who calls himself Archfiend. Will he be playing Archfiends? Only... Oh. I'm trying to be dramatic, say like only time will tell, and then I burp. He said, "Oh, why the sudden hiccups? I haven't drinking anything in like 20 minutes. Granted, I did eat a handful of lightly salted Fritos, which taste like garbage, but that's kind of the reason why I have them. Because I just, like, you know, if you buy chips, if you buy snack food that doesn't taste all that great, then I won't be tempted to sit here and eat a whole bunch of it. That is how I regulate myself. Alright, you got a dog fighter? Bow wow. The Redog. Alright, we're actually doing pretty good. Let's normal summon. Normal summon success. Activate the laser beam. Bada bingo. Wacha. Activate the headbat. Give him an extra, however much. Yeah, we'll go ahead. Why not? Because I already have another Gouki in the graveyard. And yeah, I think I want to go ahead. We'll go ahead and make the Great Ogre. Boom, boom, boom. Because that'll put him at a severe disadvantage. And also, I get all the searches. It's like discount search warehouse up in here. You go left, searches. Right, searches. Let's see. So this is from Headbat. So I can get everything but a Headbat. Let's get our last Suprex. Let's get Scorpio, and let's get a rematch. And I can activate rematch, actually. Sure, why not? That'll be interesting. Bada boom, bada bing. Granted, I just realized I'm gonna be at a disadvantage later on. Are these Earth? No, these are dark. They're all dark and light. Okay. So this will give me more stuff to do. Womp. Hell yeah, now we got business. Let's just go ahead and destroy his token, or his ship. And then I can't destroy his token, but the ship's gone, so it can't hurt us. It can't generate any more tokens. And then I've got this he can run over, but if he runs over this, then he's gonna get all his spell traps removed. And I don't think he wants that. Slipstrider. Hey, I can kill that. I will do that thing. What's next? Granted, at this point, I'm helping him deck thin the movie The Game. Probably not a great prospect, but it's the 10th duel. I'm reckless. I don't care. I think I've shown off more than enough. Let's just get him to use that 1,000 life points. At least get some damage on board. Haha! Granted, I could negate the effect, but I think I'd rather save it for... Well, if he gets dark... whatchamacallit? Dark Destroyer, it's not gonna matter. There we go. Your move, holy man. What say you now? Granted, Dark Destroyer... Okay, so Dark... He can't... If this would be destroyed, I can destroy, like, Mrs. Radiant instead. And he's going to be losing a lot of attack and defense because... I'm pretty sure Dark Destroyer has, like, 2,000 attack. Or 2,000 defense. Going into 1,600, eh? Alright, Forbidden Chalice. I'll take some more damage. You're not allowed to tag out, though. Yeah, that's what I thought. What you tagging out for? Dark Eclipser in defense mode. Because it loses 2,600 defense, and that is a lot. It is a lot of defense to be losing. Normal summon. Give me more things. And then we'll go ahead and transmodify. Make that into a Rising Scorpio. Since that's sent, I can get another rematch, so I'll be set for next time. But at the moment, I think I'm pretty good. Most of my stuff has way more attack than he can handle. Cool art, though. And that one just lets him add one to his hand. And this is just a token. So he's taking some damage. But he got his tin can. So there's that. I just gotta hope there's no rippling mirror force. Otherwise, I am screwed. Or I guess air mirror force. Air force. Storming mirror force. Yeah, this is the deck. This is, you swarm, you lower their attack, they can't stand up. You attack for a lot. Interesting to note, though, because Mrs. Radius gives them all 500 attack and defense, but them gaming defense doesn't make Great Ogre also make them lose that. I'm pretty sure. I don't know, it's a weird thing. Let me see here. Cards you control would be destroyed by battle or card effect. You could destroy one card this points to instead. I could also make Tyrus Keeper of Genesis, because I got 2 level 5s. But again, I think I'm good. If he had spell traps that were any good at anything, he would have used them by now. He must be stuck with some sort of garbage spell traps, or something like Mirror Force, or something like Sakuretsu Armor that he can't use. Taking that 500 damage at this point, not an easy prospect. He's got to hope that whatever you happen to get is the thing that you need. It's got all downward arrows. Also, it's weird when the stand-up art is different from the... Ooh, what are you... Did I get Cosmo Town? No. But he didn't get Dark Destroyer either. He's got the other ship, and that's not going to have very much. Yeah, that is 20. He has more defense than it has attack. Granted, he'll get a token. Tokens are cool. Token Sunday, Bloody Sunday. We'll just get this, and we'll get a Spell Striker. And I'll save it. I'll hold on to it. I'll play conservatively. I have no reason not to. This guy's pretty much dead. Unless this spell trap in particular is something that's going to be of use. Cosmojo. Okay, destroy that and then destroy... Oh, banish one card. I thought it was destroy. Still got 2,800. I can make another one. And now this guy has a bunch of attack. Yeah. I'm still going to kill your token. Dank Destroyer. Ah, getting rid of Mrs. Radiant. I'll just add this back to my hand. I'll kill this. And then he gets to banish. Granted, he has very little life points left. Okay, Sword Troopers. So, let's just get rid of your Dark Destroyer, shall we? I've got way more life points than you. I can take the hit. How many more monsters do you possibly have to summon? Surely it cannot be many. Sword Troopers. Forerunner. Alright, Rabbit, alright, you got yourself a deal. Let's see here. I mean, if I just wait till next turn, if I could survive to next turn, I can make Mrs. Radiant and then attack directly for more than 600. But where's the fun in that? Yeah, let's make a Kashik Magician. We'll get Twist Cobra. So that goes back to his hand. Oh yeah, and it was a token, so it's just gone. I thought that was the token. Okay. Still haven't normal summoned. Normal. Get my Twist Cobra. Activate my rematch. I haven't used Headbat or this guy yet, I don't believe. And then we'll go ahead and make another one. Right here. And then I'll get these two. I have very little left to add. Let's just hope I can finish the fight. But yeah. Oh wait, oh, I already hit the end. But yeah, now his stuff is lowered, he's gonna get 1,000 back. But now I don't think he has anything that can attack me, and I can always boost this up. The only thing I'm not hoping for is that perhaps he can make some kind of, he can, like, turn this into a tuner and make Tzolk'in. Oh, wait, no, Tzolk'in's not really a thing anymore. He might be able to do some kind of Link shenanigans. Who can say? Yep, Proxy Dragon. Alright. And then Decode Talker. Which is unaffected! Oh no! Yeah? Yo, what's up? Oh, and I'm gonna add a card, why not? But it doesn't matter, yeah. Because during the damage step, I could just tribute that and give him 4,200 attack. So there we go. Our 8th win, 10th duel. I don't think I need to show replays because you're not going to see very much here that you haven't already seen. So I'll just see you on the end screen. So there we go, ladies and gentlemen. Gouki Beatdown. We went 8-2. Pretty darn good, especially for my first attempt making links. Although, again, like I said, this is a pretty simple link deck. 90% of the time, you're just going Mrs. Radiant into Gouki Great Ogre. But hopefully you understand links a little bit better, you understand how the Goukis work, and some interesting techs like Gigantes, and hopefully we'll be getting more support for them, so they become even better as the show goes on. Just hopefully they don't turn into link spam warehouse. I kind of like the simple beatdown that they've got going on. Anyway, next week I'll be looking at a Patreon quest. Those are coming back again. This time they'll be looking for trap tricks. So those of you who like trap tricks and the new trap trick support, you should be interested to see that. Until then, good luck and have fun.